Hello, dear friends. I am your royal narrator, Queen Magical Melanin, extending a warm greeting to all gathered for our basic applied electronics information session produced by the esteemed Baba Jelani Bomani Dembe, the brilliant mind behind Majestic Mind Matters University, and the mandatory Mental Liberation series, eagerly enriching our learning journey. Today, we venture into the world of basic applied electronics, where circuits and currents intertwine to unlock endless possibilities. Let us embark on this enlightening adventure together, exploring the wonders of technology and innovation under the guidance of our distinguished instructor Baba Jelani Bomani Dembe. Welcome to a transformative experience that will ignite your curiosity and mastery in the field of applied electronics. So pay close attention and take plenty of notes to prepare you for possibly answering a few easy questions near the end of the session. In this basic applied electronic information session, you will be introduced to the switch. Switches are fundamental electrical components that play a crucial role in controlling the flow of current in a circuit. They are used to turn devices on or off, change the direction of current flow, and select between different paths for current to follow. With the wide variety of switches available, such as toggle switches, rocker switches, push-button switches, and rotary switches, users have options when it comes to selecting the right switch for their specific needs. One of the primary functions of switches is power control. By opening or closing a circuit, switches allow users to control when power is delivered to a device. For example, a light switch in a room allows users to turn the light on or off by toggling the switch. Similarly, switches in appliances such as refrigerators and televisions allow users to control when these devices are powered on or off. This power control feature not only enables users to conserve energy, but also ensures that devices are only operational when they are needed. Switches are also used for signal routing, which involves directing the flow of electrical signals from one point to another. In electronic circuits, switches can be used to connect or disconnect different components, thus enabling the signal to travel along a specific path. This functionality is essential in complex electronic systems where signals need to be directed to different components depending on the operating mode of the system. For example, in audio equipment, switches are used to route signals to different speakers or audio inputs, allowing users to switch between different audio sources. In addition to power control and signal routing, switches are also used for mode selection. By selecting between different modes of operation, users can customize the behavior of a device to suit their preferences. For example, a switch on a ceiling fan may allow users to select between different fan speeds, while a switch on a blender may allow users to choose between different blending modes. This mode selection feature provides users with flexibility and control over the functionality of their devices. Switches are characterized by their configuration and switching mechanism. The configuration of a switch refers to the number of poles and throws it has. For example, a single-pole single-throw (SPSD) switch has one pole and one throw, while a double-pole double-throw (DPDT) switch has two poles and two throws. The switching mechanism of a switch refers to how the switch operates, such as momentary switches that only remain in the on position while being held down, or maintain switches that stay in the on or off position until manually changed. Switches are essential components in practically all electrical and electronic systems. They provide a simple and efficient way to control the flow of electricity, allowing users to interact with and customize the behavior of their devices. Whether it is turning on a light, routing signals in a complex electronic system, or selecting between different modes of operation, switches play a critical role in enabling these functions. Switches are versatile electrical components that are used for power control, signal routing, and mode selection in a wide range of applications. With various types of switches available, users have the flexibility to choose the right switch for their specific needs. Whether it is a simple toggle switch for turning on a light or a more complex rotary switch for mode selection, switches provide users with the ability to control the flow of current in a circuit efficiently and effectively. Their importance in electrical and electronic systems cannot be understated, making them a fundamental component in modern technology. Switches are an essential component in electronic circuits, serving as the interface between the user and the device. They are used to control the flow of electricity through a circuit, allowing users to turn devices on or off, adjust settings, or select different options. There are various types of switches commonly used in electronic circuits, each with its own unique design and functionality. One of the most common types of switches is the push-button switch. These switches consist of a button that can be pressed to open or close a circuit. Push-button switches are often used in applications where a user needs to manually control the flow of electricity, such as turning on a light or activating a device. They are simple to use and provide tactile feedback to the user when pressed. Toggle switches are another popular type of switch that is commonly used in electronic circuits. These mechanical switches have a lever that can be flipped up or down to toggle between an on or off position. Toggle switches are versatile and can be used in a wide range of applications, from controlling power to selecting different modes or settings on a device. They are durable and reliable, making them a popular choice for many electronic devices. Slide switches are another type of switch that is commonly used in electronic circuits. These small switches have a lever that can be easily slid from one position to another to turn the switch on or off. Slide switches are compact and easy to operate, making them ideal for applications where space is limited or where a user needs to quickly toggle between different settings. Rocker switches are switches that rock back and forth to toggle between on and off positions. They are similar to toggle switches, but have a different design that allows the switch to be easily operated with a rocking motion. Rocker switches are often used in applications where a user needs to quickly and easily turn a device on or off, such as in household appliances or power tools. Rotary switches are switches that can be turned like a dial to select different positions. These switches are versatile and can be used to control a wide range of settings or options in electronic devices. Rotary switches are commonly used in applications where a user needs to select from multiple options, such as choosing a radio station or adjusting the volume on a stereo system. Tactile switches are small, momentary switches that are often used in consumer electronics. These switches provide tactile feedback to the user when pressed, making them ideal for applications where a user needs to input a command or activate a function. Tactile switches are commonly used in devices such as keyboards, remote controls, and mobile phones. Reed switches are magnetic switches that are activated by bringing a magnet nearby. These switches are commonly used in applications where a user needs to detect the presence of a magnetic field, such as in security systems, proximity sensors, or door alarms. Reed switches are reliable and durable, making them a popular choice for many electronic devices. Key switches are switches that require a key to be inserted and turned to activate or deactivate. These switches are commonly used in applications where security is a concern, such as in alarm systems, safes, or electronic locks. Key switches provide an additional layer of security by requiring a physical key to operate the switch. There are many types of switches used in electronic circuits, each with its own unique characteristics and applications. Whether it is a simple push-button switch or a complex key switch, switches play a vital role in controlling the flow of electricity and allowing users to interact with electronic devices. Understanding the different types of switches and their functions can help engineers and designers choose the right switch for their specific application, ensuring reliable and efficient operation of electronic circuits. Switches play a crucial role in the functioning of electrical and electronic circuits by allowing users to control the flow of current. There are various types of switches available, each with its own unique design and functionality. In this essay, we will explore and compare several common types of switches, including single-pole single-throw, SPST, single-pole double-throw, SPDT, double-pole single-throw, DPST, double-pole double-throw, DPDT, momentary switch, toggle switch, rotary switch, push-button switch, and rocker switch. The single-pole single-throw, SPST, switch is the simplest type of switch, with only one input and one output. When the switch is in the on position, the circuit is closed, allowing current to flow from the input to the output. When the switch is in the OFF position, the circuit is open and no current can flow. SPST switches are commonly used in basic circuits where only one path of electricity is needed. The single-pole double-throw, SPDT switch has one input and two outputs, allowing users to switch between two different electrical paths. When the switch is in the middle position, both outputs are open and no current can flow. When the switch is flipped to either side, the corresponding output is connected to the input, allowing current to flow through that path. SPDT switches are useful when you need to alternate between two different circuits. The double-pole single-throw DPST switch has two inputs and one output, allowing users to control two separate circuits simultaneously. When the switch is in the on position, both circuits are closed, and current can flow from both inputs to the output. When the switch is in the OFF position, both circuits are open and no current can flow. DPST switches are commonly used in applications where two circuits need to be controlled independently. The double-pole double-throw DPDT switch is similar to the SPDT switch, but has two inputs and two outputs, giving users even more control over different circuits. When the switch is in the middle position, both outputs are open and no current can flow. When the switch is flipped to either side, the corresponding output is connected to the input, allowing current to flow through that path. DPDT switches are versatile and can be used in a wide range of applications. Momentary switches are only activated while they are being pressed or held down and return to their original position when released. These switches are commonly used in devices where temporary contact is required, such as push-to-make or push-to-break applications. Toggle switches are mechanical switches that are flipped on or off by a small lever. They are easy to use and provide a clear indication of whether the circuit is open or closed. Toggle switches are commonly used in household appliances and industrial equipment. Rotary switches are rotated to select the desired input or output. They are used in applications where multiple options need to be manually selected, such as changing the channel on a radio or switching between different power levels. Push-button switches are activated by pressing a button. They are commonly used in devices where a simple on-off control is needed, such as in power tools or electronic devices. Rocker switches are activated by rocking a lever back and forth. They are easy to use and provide a tactile feedback when switching between different positions. Rocker switches are commonly used in vehicles and household appliances. In conclusion, switches play a vital role in controlling the flow of current in electrical and electronic circuits. There are various types of switches available, each with its own unique design and functionality. Whether you need a simple on-off switch or a more complex multi-position switch, there is a switch available to suit your needs. By understanding the different types of switches and their applications, you can select the right switch for your project and ensure its proper functioning. Thanks for your participation in this Majestic Mind Matters University Basic Applied Electronics Information session titled Introduction to the Switch, ASHE.